Hello, Moto.
Alright, we're back here talking about another phone, and we're going to talk about the Motorola Razr, which has been re-announced technically. So let's jump into it. So it's been rumored for a while now that Motorola is going to be making a modern version of the classic Razr phone, and it has been announced. So much like the previous Razr phone, it comes in its clamshell design, and also it being in its clamshell design makes this the first vertical foldable phone. We've seen foldable phones before, but they were like the Samsung Galaxy Fold, which folded in and out horizontally, but this one folds in vertically. So it's not like it has the keyboard and the screen and two separate sections like the original Razr, except it's just one straight panel of 6.1 inches on the phone, and when you close it you will also get a small kind of like mini screen like on the previous Razr as well when you close it, which you can use to view text messages and basically move around the phone and take a pic of stuff without actually opening the phone. And it's a pretty nice nostalgic feel to have, although it's not one of the most should I say power hefty phones, since when it comes to specs it has a battery of 25 well 2510 milliamp hours to be more specific. The camera as well is not bad. It has about 60 megapixels, and emphasis on the term camera since I did not say cameras. There's only one camera on the rear, and if you want to take selfies you have to use the quick view display to take your selfies. And when it also comes to photos, you can also take photos without actually having to press the shutter button when taking selfies, since it has AI that will automatically take photos when it detects smells, which is something a good number of phones have been able to do. And it also comes with a professional feature which automatically generates a optional photo field that is supposed to be more refined. So this can be another instance of software over the actual megapixels that you have, because having a bunch of megapixels doesn't mean it's going to be wild. So although it doesn't have as much megapixels as some other crazy flagships out there, it's really all down to image processing here. And with the design, as I said earlier, it still has that nice clamshell design from the original Razr. It still has the chin on the bottom, which in houses the fingerprint sensor on the top and a USB-C port on the bottom. But one thing I noticed is that they didn't include a headphone jack. I mean, it's practically based in the same body as the original Razr, except slightly bigger. And with that chin, I think they could have, put in a headphone jack there just for, nostalgia's sake. But everybody's riding this wireless earpiece train and just forgetting about headphone jacks, when in reality millions of people still use headphone jacks. But then again, it will include USB Type C headphones, so at least there's that. And just above the chin, when the phone is open, you will have a 6.2-inch display with a 21 by 9 aspect ratio with a small tiny little notch at the top. It's not anything big like the Pixel 3 or the iPhone 10 or 11, but it's subtle. And it is most likely gonna cost you anywhere to $1,000 to $1,500, which is something I personally didn't expect. I mean, I knew this phone was gonna be fancy, ironically, although it's based off the design of an older phone. But I guess it's more of like, how should I say, not really having like a phone that is like meant to be competing with these other modern flagships, but a phone that's meant to be standing out by itself in a unique way when it comes to nostalgia, most likely, since most of the folks will be old Razr fans buying this phone. But that is what it's rumored to be, $1,500. Not sure how many people actually invest into that price, but we will see when the phone eventually comes out, which is expected to be January in 2020. So that is it for the Motor Razr. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comments. Do you think that it's cool to have a foldable phone like this, or do you like having nostalgic old phones refurbished into new ones, or do you just think that foldable phones just aren't cutting it out yet? Tell me in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.